it's Audrey, and this video is going to be all about the makeup products that I cannot live without. I've been using these products pretty much in my everyday routine and thought that I would share them with you. Starting off with the most important thing for me, sunscreen, specifically for my face. All of these sunscreens are going to be from Colorescience, which is the sponsor of this video, and I'm super excited about it because if you watched my last Beauty Essentials video, you know I love their products. The first product I want to talk about is actually a new one that they just launched on the 1st of this month called the Total Eye 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy. So 1, it has an SPF of 35 to protect the under eye area. 2, I've been using it as a concealer because it corrects my dark circles with its kind of neutral peachy tone. And 3, it's formulated to address long-term under eye concerns like lines, wrinkles, and like I said, dark circles. Another thing I like about it is the applicator. It's really cooling, which is nice, especially in the morning when my eyes are super puffy. The other 2 sunscreens I've actually talked about on my channel before. Their Bronzing Perfector has an SPF of 20, so I typically use it as a lightweight foundation, and whenever I'm on the go, I'll use their brush-on sunscreen just so I'm applying SPF on my face throughout the day. Moving on to a powder I am completely obsessed with, which is the 100% Pure Bamboo Blur Powder. It's just a translucent loose powder, so there's no color, but I feel like the texture of my skin is so much softer and appears more even after I've applied this. The next thing I want to share is a face palette that I received as a gift from BECCA Cosmetics, and the colors are just so good. I usually take this bronze color and use it to lightly contour my cheekbones, jawline, and nose a little bit. And then this berry colored blush on the apple of my cheeks. I don't always use highlighter, but when I do, I use this opal colored one just along the tops of my cheeks and upward kind of towards my forehead and along the bridge and tip of my nose. So when I'm ready to do my eyebrows, I've been using this pencil from NUDESTIX. It's double-ended, so I use the pencil to fill in any of the sparse areas and to shape my brows a little bit better. And then I'll flip it around and use the gel to hold them in place. I use the color Ash Brown, and it's honestly the best eyebrow pencil and gel I've ever used. The pencil has a slanted flat tip, which I find easier to use than a pointed one, and the gel has a nice strong hold, so my brows aren't going to go so downward, which they tend to do for me. If I want to look more awake, I usually like to apply this nude NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Medium along my waterline to open up my eyes a bit more. And sometimes I'll blend a little right underneath the arch of my eyebrows for a little extra highlight. Now for mascara, I have 2 I want to share, but I'm really partial to this one that I discovered when I went to Japan 2 years ago. It's just perfect for really straight Asian eyelashes that have a tough time holding a curl, so I really don't prefer to use anything else. However, it's very waterproof and super difficult to take off, as well as hard to purchase whenever I want. So I've also been using this mascara given to me by Colorescience off and on. I was very skeptical at first because I am so into the other mascara, but I find the formula is drier, so it actually does hold a decent curl for me, which is nice if I don't have my other one. If you're interested in trying it out, you can receive the mascara for free with the purchase of the Total Eye product I mentioned before, and the code is TOTALEYAS. Whenever I want a little bit of a wing, I've been grabbing this bronze eyeliner ink from NUDESTIX. The cool thing about it is that the applicator is a tiny wheel, so I find it much easier to apply than a standard fine tip. I usually have to clean up my line a lot with a Q-tip afterwards, which I don't have to do as much with this one. Last of all is a lip and cheek treat from Supergoop that has an SPF of 35. I just apply a little bit of this to my lips since it does have a slight tint, which I just find so pretty. So once I'm done applying this to my lips, I'll blend the excess onto the apples of my cheeks as well. And that's the final product. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and seeing and hearing about the products that I personally love to use. Please let me know if any of my favorites are yours as well, or if you're interested in trying them out in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!